to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jessica. I am a digital lifestyle creator living in Honolulu, Hawaii with my husband Angel. I also work a 9-to-5 job in communications, but when I'm not working, I write and make videos about life in my 30s, beauty, wellness, self-care, travel, plan with me's, a lot of different things really, because I just enjoy documenting and sharing my life here on the internet, which I gotta say takes a lot of courage, you guys, especially in this space and time. You guys know people can be very mean on the internet, so I feel like it's very courageous for anyone to share anything on the internet nowadays. But all that being said, welcome back to my channel. It has been well over a month since I picked up the camera to vlog. Actually, I lied. I tried to vlog a couple of different times in the last 2 to 3 weeks, but a lot has been going on in my life, and usually I'm a very vulnerable person, and I enjoy dicing out things, sharing it with you folks, analyzing it, getting down to the bottom of stuff. But this time it was different, and I felt like every single time that I tried to dive into the details of the health issues, my life changes, anything that was just going on in my life that was causing me stress and anxiety, it felt like I was keeping myself there, and I did not want to be in that space anymore. And so after reviewing the footage, I decided that I do not want to turn any of those clips into full-blown vlogs, and instead I want to use this time to show you how I am starting over after a very rough patch in my life. I feel like that's a much more meaningful type of vlog, and hopefully it can help some of you that are also going through a rough patch. You know, it's not impossible to start over, and I think starting over is very necessary and courageous. Over the last month, I think I have been grieving a lot of the different changes that have been going on in my life. Today is kind of the first day where I feel like I finally let that feeling of like holding on and trying to control everything, I finally let that feeling go. This vlog is really dedicated to showing you how I am starting over, how I'm getting back on track, and my routines that I do to practice self-care in times like this. So if you're into these types of videos, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you like it and I can create more like it in the future. And then also subscribe to my channel, because I want to grow this community. I want to reconnect with all of you. It's been a long time, and I'm really looking forward to this video. Right now I have to log on to work because I still work a 9-to-5 job around here, so I will catch up with you guys later. Lunchtime now. It actually just started pouring rain. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but what a lovely surprise for it to finally start raining. So yay! And I look very cozy right now because I am currently self-tanning. All black for the self-tanner. Let me know if you do the same thing. Anyway, today for lunch I'm having leftovers. This is our copycat Chipotle chicken taco bowls. I don't know, honestly it was supposed to be like a chicken fajita bowl, kind of similar to Chipotle, and then it turned into something entirely different, but it is really good. The last couple of weeks I haven't been honoring my lunchtime because I've been feeling so stressed with life and work and feeling like I need to catch up. So part of my starting over campaign, if you will, is to take time for lunch. And I know it sounds silly, like duh, obviously you need to eat and take time for lunch, but what I really mean when I say take time for lunch is to take time for lunch away from your desk. For me, that means shutting down my computer, making sure that the screen is off so that I don't feel tempted to work and eat at the same time. I know from past experience that that is very helpful for me, and it has worked, and I know it'll work again. So that's one of my tips for starting over that I tend to lean on the most when I'm looking to restart taking care of myself again, because it's very simple to do. I'm gonna finish eating this bowl because I've been talking too long and it's just like staring at me, and then I'm gonna watch some Friends, and then if I have a little extra time before I log back onto work, I'm going to try to read a chapter of Fourth Wing. You guys, this book is so good. I thought I wasn't gonna like it because I loved A Court of Thorns and Roses so much. I am just obsessed with this book and story. Like, it's so smooth, it flows so well, there's not a lot of politics in it, and it's just not too heavy on one topic or one trope. It's just balanced. Whoever edited this book did a great job because it is super balanced. Kudos to you. Hello again. It is a little after 4. I am finishing up the workday. I wanted to talk really quickly about taking a break because breaks are good. For those of us that work 9-to-5 jobs, I think a lot of us are conditioned with the mindset of everything is work, 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 maybe take a lunch, work, 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 and the day, maybe work a little bit more after work to catch up on any work that we didn't catch up on, and then it's just this cycle of like nonstop working. And so it wasn't until 2018 where I realized that this is not a good mindset for me. It is not a good routine for me, and I really prioritize setting work boundaries. I'm a big supporter of taking breaks. Snack breaks, lunch breaks, water breaks, walk around the park breaks, anything that you need to do to come back feeling refreshed. For example, when I was going through my stress and anxiety the last month, I needed to take a break from filming new content because that was stressing me out more. And so I stopped filming new content and really only worked on anything that I had. And even then, it was really hard for me to work on the stuff that I had. And nothing went out on time, but I still tried my best and worked on it when I had pockets of energy to do creative stuff, because as you might imagine, when you're in the thick of your stress and anxiety, being creative is very hard to do. So take a break from it. Good morning, friends. It is the next day and I just finished my workout. I did 2 yoga workouts this morning, which was so good for me because I woke up with raging period cramps this morning. Anyway, I'm about to make my protein drink. I just finished my Garden of Life Snickerdoodle protein powder. They didn't have any Garden of Life when I went to Target this weekend, so I picked up Orgain instead. This is the Orgain Organic Protein Creamy Chocolate Fudge flavor. That was a tongue twister a little. And then I was watching one of Jenna Hong's vlogs, and she mentioned that she's been making chocolate peanut butter protein powder. So I bought the PB2 original powdered peanut butter, and I've been putting just like a tablespoon in my protein drink, and it tastes pretty fucking good, you guys. Like, you guys, it has been a crazy, hectic morning. I had 2 meetings. I am looking for a miso soup that I know I have but can't find. I found it. And it's freaking hot now. It was cold earlier. This weather is just all over the place. I'm gonna warm up some water to make my miso soup, and then I'm also gonna cook my eggs for my avocado toast, avocado egg toast. It is the end of the workday, friends, and I just finished packing my work bag for work, and then before I go to bed tonight, I'm gonna pack my lunch bag. But this is a good time to share with you folks my self-care routines that really helped me to start over and get back on track. When I was going through my month-long bout of stress and anxiety, I wasn't really feeling motivated to do small things like this, like preparing my work bag for work the next day or preparing my lunch for the next day, and it was causing me even more stress and anxiety because I felt like I wasn't prepared. I was rushing the next morning. Then if I didn't make lunch, and I would go out and eat and spend money and eat out and eat fast food, and it was just not good for me. Being prepared and taking time to prepare myself for the next day has been so helpful for me. Today is an office day, so I'm getting ready to go into the office. Like I mentioned yesterday, I already packed my work bag and my lunch bag. Hold on, I need to sneeze. JK, don't have to sneeze apparently. I really hate when that happens. Anyway, I am just finishing up getting ready for work. I usually don't work out or meditate on Wednesdays because I'm like go, but I really felt like my body needed it today, so I listened to my body and just took some time to do a meditation and a quick yoga stretch, which really helped me because my shoulders have been really sore since starting yoga. Obviously, I don't yoga all the time or enough, and so doing those movements has really put a strain on my muscles, which is good, I feel like, because I don't stretch those areas enough. So yeah, this morning's practice was really nice. I am going to get ready for work now. Back from work. I had every intention of reading a couple of chapters of Iron Flame before I left the house, but the morning just went by so quickly, and so I even left my house without most of my jewelry. Like, I only remembered to put earrings on for some reason, but I forgot my wedding ring, and I forgot my bracelet and my necklace, and then I also lost my anklet at work. It just like popped off, so I'm really bummed about that. Anyway, I really want to read, but I feel like I need to tidy up. My space feels a little cluttered right now. So I'm going to tidy up and then put on some music, put on some lights, and then we can read and have lunch. So I'm gonna actually switch you to a different tripod and bring you along with me as I give myself like 15 minutes to tidy up. Absolutely wild Friday. Like, usually Fridays are my slow days, but today was wild because we had an event, and I feel like every time that I'm in the office or at an event, my energy is just like pumped way the hell up, and it takes me a very long time to come back down. But yeah, today has been a wild day. I have a lot on my mind because today I didn't exercise and I didn't meditate, and so my brain kind of feels like overloaded right now. Usually I would be feeling guilty right now and being down on myself and like, you're a bad person because you didn't do these things, and now look at you, now you're all like flustered and anxious and all that kind of stuff. But that brings me to what I feel like is a perfect ending to this starting over vlog, and that is to be gentle with yourself. I actually saw this quote at the beginning of the year, and it was to be gentle with yourself. Your best is good enough. And I have been writing that quote all season long because this current season in my life feels extremely tough. It feels like all of the wellness tools that I have learned over the years have not been working for me, and I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think I've just had a tough time honing in on my feelings and really controlling them, if you will, and that's what makes this season of life feel difficult. I feel like this is the perfect tip to close this vlog with because I've talked about creating routines, and what did I talk about? I honestly don't even remember anymore. I talked about creating routines, taking breaks, tidying up your space, and now being gentle with yourself. I feel like there always has to be something that pulls you back from the go, 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 go lifestyle. As much as I want to do a lot of things perfectly, including starting over, I want to do starting over perfectly. That's not realistic for me. And as someone who claims to be a recovering perfectionist, I need to have that gentleness and remember that gentleness, because not everyone is gonna offer it to me, you know what I mean? So I feel like being gentle with myself is also part of having self-care and self-love. It takes a lot of practice, I'm not gonna lie. It takes a lot of practice, and I'm not just talking like days of practice, I'm talking years of practice to be gentle with yourself. So if you are in the same type of season as me, like you're struggling, you're like trudging along, and you just are having a difficult time seeing out, light, whatever it is, please, if there's anything that you get from this vlog and my own journey, please be gentle with yourself, because you are doing the best you can. Your best is good enough. And I hope that makes you feel warm inside, because every time I see that quote, every time I say that quote, it makes me feel warm. And like, I literally have chicken skin right now because I love that saying so much. It is such a nice, warm and fuzzy thing to remember in this life that has taught us to be hard on ourselves, to pressure ourselves, to be perfect at things, and to do things on a timeline. And being gentle with yourself is the opposite of all of those things, and I love that. And with that said, I think I'm gonna close out this vlog now, because this is kind of like a hybrid vlog slash sit down video. I have been in a very weird season in my life, and so it feels really good to be back on camera, filming, editing, publishing, and all that stuff. I really feel like myself again. Thank you so much for watching this video. Your support means everything to me on all of my videos, but especially this one, because I have been in such a dark space over the last month, and I'm really excited that I have the energy and the motivation to film, edit, publish again, and just be in my element, you know what I mean? So if you really like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because we are growing this community here, and I have a bunch of videos that I am planning on filming. There's a lot of things happening here, a lot of things coming, and I really want you all to be a part of it. So thank you so much. Until next time, I will see you in the next video. Bye!